Here we are up here, hunting club, fixing to put up a tower stand for one of the guys in the club, and he brought this thing all the way up from Florida. He put it together in like a modular pattern, so hopefully all we got to do is just stand pieces up and bolt it together and we'll be done. So we're gonna find out. Here's taking a look at the stand as he's backing his trailer in. We take a look at him getting stuck trying to back it in.
See that?
And
I'm going the right way.
hey, it looked pretty straight.
See that big stump? Oh, okay. Yeah.
This one?
No.
That one?
I want to get basically my trailer tire to that stump.
To the stump.
Yeah. You can holler at me when I get to that point. Because the stand's going to go on the other stand. But they're so cumbersome.
I worry about it. Snakes.
I know. That's what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I did that so they would stay on the right there on the way here.
It's just gonna grow about another 3 feet.
You can unhook it and we just go.
All right.
Whenever we get it unstrapped,
Clear. Yeah.
Yeehaw! Oh man, it's got mud on the side of the house here.
that's good luck.
Are you gonna drop your tailgate or?
Yeah.
You know that would be.
What is our game plan? So what we're gonna do is get this off, and we're gonna turn it, obviously, because we want the front. Either one's the front, either that or that, facing the food plot. So these are gonna be facing me. We're gonna put the 4x4s in it, shoot the screws in it, and then we're gonna tie a strap to it. Oh, I forgot them fucking 2 cinder blocks. I was gonna set this on 2 cinder blocks, and I forgot to put the cinder blocks in the trailer. So that way, once we get the 4x4s in it, 4x4s will be facing this way. I wanted it off the ground so I could tie a strap to it, and then we could winch it up. So first step is to get it off and to get the 4x4s in it.
How tall are these gonna be?
8 feet.
8 feet?
Yeah.
8 feet. 8 feet. Well, I mean, I didn't think he was putting it up that high to start with.
That one on the roadside is the same. It's 8 feet.
So we need to take this and just sit it over there. You think if you put the legs in it here, where it's up, we could still pick it up?
That's what I was
I don't know if it's probably too heavy like that.
Right.
Let's set it on the ground first, and then
That's gonna be heavy too. You got
now we can.
3/4 piece of plywood underneath that.
Yeah.
How much did you altogether did you put into this?
I think like 500 and something.
That's still good.
Yeah.
You know they got their shooting houses at Tractor Supply now.
Oh really?
$2,700.
Oh my God.
You saw that one I showed you?
There's-
I didn't get a price on that one in Jessup. I sent you
Yeah.
a picture of it, had the stairs going up the back. I don't think that was
way,
right.
right?
Yep.
About 4 foot.
Yeah, that one they got
or
it
you
cut
gonna
flat
roll
on
it
it,
up
got
to
a
this
6
point right in here.
stand on it.
Well, it can't be hitting the stump.
And I saw something, I said, hey, they got those enclosed
Damn, I'm writing a damn bright.
hay bale containers, you know, you put, and it's got openings on the side, you put it over your round hay bale for cows to eat. And it, you know, like I said, it's got big holes inside. You can mount your own
Let me get past you guys.
window.
I just didn't want to get in all these
Four,
briars.
I do the
Like,
4x4.
oh, why not?
Right. What was I thinking wearing shorts? I thought, I forgot it's already drawn up a little bit.
An anchor bolt.
Out there to roll it with.
I kind of thought about that too, and I was like, just wrap it.
So if I'd have known you needed 4x4s, I just took half my fence down.
Don't put them in yet. I'm gonna go get some.
Oh, easy.
I'm trying to get hurt.
Yeah.
Days young, right?
Good thing you don't have a real big boat, you'd be falling all over that.
I'm a fuck loon. Reggie, you only brought 3 4x4s.
No, I didn't.
Hey, that was a good one, but it didn't work.
You do have one shorter than the other, though. He had 4 4 4x4. Got looking, one of them was 2 foot shorter than the other. He cut a piece off sometimes sooner or later. Well, I just thought, hey, maybe it's one of those 12 foot shorter than
Walked the
this
wrong
one.
way.
I'm like you. I think if you'd have bolted it up here and kind of tilted it,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
because you would already off.
8 foot up, trying to push it to get it over. Ain't none of us that tall. I don't think none of us is that
I was
strong.
thinking like you were
Should be
thinking
able-
if you'd have
you
bolted
should
them
be able
here
to-
and then flip it over,
Yeah.
You-
Set it up on here and
set it up on here and
yeah.
flipped it over. You see this? We got a winch. We got a winch though. But what's you fitting to do, Reggie?
Tie this around the stand.
Okay.
Y'all got a better idea to stand this thing up? I'm open for suggestions.
Well, I just
I
thought about
see it sitting on
the trailer
this.
up and you could put the legs. Well, I don't know, but you have a hard time getting the ones in this end.
I figured if you put it like that,
Just leaning
flip.
against it.
No, yeah, like you're talking about. Set it down here, put your
Yeah.
legs in it, and then flip it
And
over.
You
flip
got to
it
be
over.
able to get to the, because we got to brace it first before we can stand it up. You got to be able to reach the 4s up there.
Yeah, I got you.
Because we're gonna box in off like 2 feet off the bottom of the legs. We ain't gonna be able to box it in with them sticking up that high.
You got a ladder.
I do have a ladder,
Let me ask you a question. What if
but it's a
I know.
yeah.
what if you sat the stand up this way? You could put the legs in and it'll tip kind of over. When you put these 2 in here, you should be able to get to the top of them okay, shouldn't you?
So what do you want to do? Sit one side of it just on the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, would the angles be okay though? Like,
So if you
Then
sat-
we'd have to
You're
pull it from
talking
this
about-
way
You're talking about boxing it in 2 feet off the top.
off the bottom.
Off the bottom, which is here,
No, that's the
that's the
top.
top.
The bottom of the 4x4s.
where they're out here.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you put them in, roll it over on one side, you should be able to get to all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Well, if
That
you
was
set
the-
it up
The
there.
original plan was to stand on cinder blocks on its side. That way I could slide them all in and reach everything with no problem. And I forgot.
So that's what I was thinking about. If you took that, laid it back up here to where part of it laid on this, you'd be kind of jacked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then you put your post in and you
Yeah,
can
let's
easily
do
get to
that.
the bottom one.
let's do that. So with us doing it that way, we're gonna have to stand it up, pulling it from this way to this way, right? Probably. Yep. So, okay. I still got to put the strap on it, but I can do that whenever.
Yeah, if you lay that bolt, if you lay that where one is, that
Hold
way
on,
you
we'll
go
do these
here.
4x4s.
One there this way.
Look out. Leg's gonna be all bloody by the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I see blood already.
They're getting there already, yep. That's from the briars. Yeah, one day I'll learn to wear.
Put that one side, this corner right here on this board right here. It'll sit right here.
Yeah, that
There
might be
you
a
go.
better option.
There you go. Yeah, so you can
And
throw
we
a
can
couple-
still get these out. Or no?
Here, lean it this
All we
way.
gotta do is lean it
Lean
up and
it-
let's
lean
pull
it
these
up.
out.
Right there. I mean, you got some different sizes.
Yeah, they're 10 foot and 8 foot. The 10 foots are.
That's gotta be an 8-footer there. An 8-foot?
Yep.
You need one more in.
The one on the edges are the 10s. There's 6 10s and there's 6 8s.
10 or an 8. 10. That should be an 8-foot. You got that?
I mean, you gotta have all of them.
You want all of it?
Yep, we're gonna use them all.
Gotta have all of them.
You gotta have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, some of them gotta be steps, right?
We're gonna do 10, 10, 8, 8, and then 10, 10, 10, 10. Did I buy enough? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, how about enough?
I'll make a suggestion for you. I think I mentioned this before. You gonna run them 2x4s and have it like you climb up on that one over there?
Yeah, I didn't bring enough to do that though.
Well, when you want to use that ladder, I got that bent ladder over there behind the shed. We can cut that thing off to where you hook it right to the damn side and you got another ladder to get up and down.
Okay, we can
You know what makes sense
consider
to
that
you
for
there?
sure.
Well, ain't nothing else
I
we can
don't
do with
like
that.
those metal ladders. Are they cold in the wintertime when you put them in?
What's bad when you got your hands full, wrap your dick around one of those.
Oh,
Right
oh.
down. Try to wrap,
Especially when it's ice on
yeah,
it.
try to wrap an acorn around it.
That's gonna be a 10. Just slide it my way, you know. And that's yours, Larry.
What's that?
That piece of plywood. We're not taking it on to you, Larry. Come on with it.
Now I'm gonna have to make me a stand. Okay. I got my stand at the house sitting there ready.
You do?
Yep, I got 2 of them.
Where's your bolts and all, your drill?
I got it in the front.
Alright.
They're called ground blinds.
Oh, well, there ain't nothing wrong with them either.
Ground blinds. Yeah, I can do ladders.
They're a lot easier to set up.
I'm good with a ground blind too. That's why I was thinking that when you were talking about putting this over, I thought you were gonna be like 4.5 foot off the ground.
Well, I thought about it, and then I also shouldn't have gone this big either. So,
Oh yeah, you should.
Well,
When we
well,
get up
I'll
in
look
there,
at it.
you're
He's
gonna
wanting
like
to
all
sleep
that.
in this.
The way I look at it,
That's
it's
right.
that I can come over here with him.
you're supposed to actually hold these up.
How come that one's longer than that one?
Because I wanted to sit like this.
It's called the Eileen stand.
Eileen.
Eileen.
I can't believe he spent this much money and didn't go ahead and just buy 3 brand new 4x4s.
What are you talking about? Oh, I had them in my shed. I was like,
I was wondering why I like.
It looks a little cheesy.
Did he take something off his
Looks like Democrat.
not after I
After I
paint
call
'em.
you Bobby Sunday.
Hey, after I paint them, you'll never know.
You got lights on.
I'm just kidding. I ain't never painted them.
He just shut his door. They were walking
Okay,
in.
gotcha.
Bobby Sunday here. I just hauled off. Oh, my son took all mine. I replaced that one fence line, and hell, I had 12 of them or 8. I tell you what, I was so depot.
That might work a little better, but I think
I had to go get 4x6s for my gate post, and the 10-foot ones were so bad between both Lowe's and Home Depot. I had to buy the 12-foot ones because I'm still gonna cut them off, and they're a lot more expensive for the 12-foot than it is the 10-foot. Because I'm running a top cap on my post, so that's why I had to go with the 10-foot. So I'm cut 10-foot because everything they got looked like shit.
Yeah, sometimes you go in those places, they got some pretty looking wood. Next time you go in there,
oh yeah, like you said.
Matter of fact, I bought all that.
Don't
shit.
look for a straight 2x4.
no.
I bought a whole pack of those dog ears.
Yeah.
2 pallets of them because I didn't feel like shifting through all the left.
Yeah, you go in there and you see their piles of wood, on the rack.
Yeah.
And if they're not all neat, stacked like they usually, when they come, you see them all just
yeah, that's leftover.
Push it off to the side then. So all them
pick through them.
I brought 4 batteries too. You want me to do one side while you're doing the other?
You got a 7/16 or a 1/2 inch?
Well, it was in my truck. But let me look. I had one in there. I ain't got my balance today.
It's hard to get do it on this. Stump.
Be careful with that right there. That's a stump too. Yeah. Throw somebody down hard. You're in the wrong place to get thrown down.
I just brought that weed thing I got. Weed and limb. It looks more like they got a saw blade now that fits on the weed. By tips, it looks like one you put on your regular.
Oh, yeah.
And that son of a gun, it's bad.
I got a 1/2 inch on there, Reggie. That ain't gonna work, right?
A 1/2 inch is what you need.
Huh? 1/2 inch okay?
1/2 inch will work?
Yes, what it is.
Oh, it is 1/2 inch.
All right, we're
1/2
good.
inch.
It already has to have it.
Gotta have a deep socket though.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Like shit. I was just lucking on this, man.
Oh shit, I ain't sitting this one over here is gonna miss some bowling both one both off right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just like OSHA will have to pick it up.
Actually, hell, Randy, you know what we should do?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, well.
I was gonna say we can set that bag and just wash your nut, and then that way you're not bending over. Just set up next to Larry.
Hand and feet.
Here's a washer.
Get your back brace on. Larry.
I got attached to it.
Get your back brace on, Larry.
Hurry before OSHA gets here or somebody.
Only need 2.
I'd watch him. He's putting me through.
I did on that one.
It don't matter. They'll be fine.
I think it's that used 4x4 fucking.
You got
I'm gonna let you double check how tight you want them, alright?
I want them tight.
Alright.
Hey, I want them all the way in.
Alright.
I'm too tall for this shit.
There it is.
I mean, where you
One more after this one. Ow!
All right, you said you got a brace to go across here. That one on here. Right?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that before we even do that.
Yep. That's
Grab my other
This
drill.
is going to be a 10-foot. I was just going to measure down like 2 feet.
All right, let's get our other drills.
Damn. I feel like I'm on the boat.
Doing the same thing, man. I feel like I'm drunk.
I feel like I'm on the boat and ain't got my sea legs yet.
Damn uneven ground.
I ain't got my unkempt legs yet.
Already got a chuck in there, dog.
You just need this.
Yep, and I brought a handful of those too.
Oh, you got the T25?
Yep.
Right.
Well, just give me that one back.
All right, well, I have to dig mine.
Oh,
See that bag right there? It should be in there. I got a dozen of them with me.
I'm just, because I only had 2.
Oh, well, here, let me grab.
talking about coming down.
Go ahead and let me grab that bag, and I'll put them in my pocket. You know what's going to happen. You're right. That's them, aren't they? Right here.
Oh, Johnson wanted to come.
You need
out
one?
here this
No, I
morning.
got one in the drill, but I wanted to.
I thought about it. I've had enough of
All
it the
right.
last couple of days around the
You got
house.
the,
I said,
you got the nail,
no, Johnson, we
screw.
got it. I can come out and help. No, Johnson, we got it.
Before I change it. Yes, I did.
Underneath the bottom there.
That's it. Yeah, all
I
right.
should have brought those clamps, but we got enough people to hold the wood.
Uh-oh. Short one washer.
You know what? One of those bolts had 2 on it.
Huh?
I'm serious.
Well, Gary put 2 on one of them?
Yep. Do you need me to find it?
I don't know. Just need. I don't think you need it.
I brought a spare washer. If that's what you're looking for. I brought
Grab it.
I brought like 3 of them.
Grab them.
They should be right there already in the bag.
Well, I know one of these bolts had 2 washers on it, and I thought that was by design.
No.
He said he's short a washer, and there ain't no more in the bag.
Yeah, but there should be. Okay, so each one of those takes 6. So we only need 12 more. How many sitting there?
I don't know about that.
There's going to be more than 12.
Here, I found the one that's got the extra washer.
You got 20 sitting
Oh,
up here.
And he drops it.
And it fell off.
So it doesn't matter now.
You got a magnet?
I got one in my truck. I brought the thing to see if we can find his other lock nut on his feeder over there.
Damn it. Fell right here, but it sounded like a needle in a haystack.
What'd you drop? The
I
bolt
got
and
it, I
everything?
got it, I got it.
I was saying I got a spare.
We can't find a spare, that's the problem.
Should have been in that damn bag. How many sitting there?
I told you, one or 2 of these had 2 on it. I thought they was by design. I was like, okay.
Larry and I was trying to test to see if we had professional screwer deals going on, and see if the higher head was awake.
Really?
Well, I saw it and I didn't say nothing. I said, well, maybe you're just adding some extras to it.
2x4 at the bottom and 2x4 could be
Always
on
ask questions.
Outside,
top of the
You
line.
should ask
Uh,
this, hey, one of you old
well,
shits
just do it
gonna
on
need
the
2
inside
washers or what?
because
make it easier to.
That was just being special.
I looked
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
velocity, that's what he did.
it really don't matter. I mean, honestly,
I did
if
it,
it's
I'm
on the
glad.
outside or inside, I don't see why it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, 2x4 on there, don't make it so it's all
I got a sawzall and trim them.
Leave it sticking out that way you can have
You
some
don't
on
line up with the outside line, because the line's straight.
Yeah, you can just do it at the outside, yeah. Okay.
Going with it. How many you want in it? 3? Couple.
All of them.
Well, I was trying to see if he wanted more than one, so.
I definitely won't.
I meant 3. Sorry. Hand you your drill. You didn't bring your drill?
There you go.
No.
Yeah, somewhere.
I thought
Here. No, I guess it's right.
Alright, I was gonna try to save you some time, man. You know, get hot soon.
You know what you
Good?
soon's already come and gone.
It's starting to be like that commercial, one guy working and 3 people watching him.
We should have been here except 30 when it was nice out.
And you know what? I'm putting the plate on what I would do instead of sawing them off. I just 2x4.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, that was the plan all along.
What is that? Same length as that is, just optical illusion.
It probably don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's just
We ain't getting that
spray.
picture. Yeah. Okay, so I want those here.
That one right there is a 8 lower. Question. Gonna go ahead and put the other 2x4, the 8-footer on there for
Yeah.
bracing.
On this end, it's going to be 10-footers. On the short walls, it's going to be the 8-footers.
Oh, okay. You
So
put
you
more
got
than
another
one here?
10-footer to go across. You're gonna put more than one, right?
Yes, it's going to be one on each side was the plan, but actually, hell, I only needed 8-footers to come to here.
So we
But I
wanna
bought 10s,
run
but it
another
doesn't
one
matter.
real
We
quick?
can cut it. We're going to cut them off.
You want to slap another one on there?
Yeah, but diagonally.
Oh, okay.
About that, I could have probably got away with 8-footers. Let me see.
Yeah.
Grab one of them 10s right there, Randy. Whoa.
No chin ups.
Randy, I'll get them.
Okay.
I'm going to come around again.
Okay. I'm trying to go to the ER this weekend. I'm trying.
I'll work with you on
your
that.
4-wheel, you keep it up.
Yeah, I definitely could have got away with 8s.
It's all good. There ain't but about 50 cents to $1 more.
Oh no, 10s were good.
Perfect.
All right, shoot a screw in there.
All right.
Pick it up off that bracket just a little bit, though.
Gary, can you grab that side? He wants it off the bracket just.
Let's not put the other 2x4 on yet until I get this on here and brace this side, because I don't want so much weight on this right now. You good?
What do you mean the other 2x4? I'm gonna put another cross brace on this side.
Yes.
Get what you
So I want to cross brace this first, because this is so heavy right now. I don't like how it's pulling against these brackets.
You get your other legs in here right now.
That's what I'm doing.
You can let this kind of
Lean.
fold over
Yeah.
and then get the rest of it.
Yep.
I want to get these in and get a cross brace.
We ain't gonna come down on that stump over there with that 4x4, are we? We'll roll this thing up.
We can pull a truck up if we have to.
I don't think
There ain't no stump over here.
Stump
unless
right
there's
there by
something
your
in that
leg. It
stuff
ain't gonna
back
hit that
there. We
stump.
should be good. The
Oh, I
stump
didn't see
right
that
there.
one. Yeah.
All I was gonna say is maybe we could just pull it this way a little bit before we get
Too heavy?
too heavy.
Alright, well,
That sounds right.
Just
I'll
to
leave
cut
it
here?
up to Greg, but I just
Yeah,
want to point
that's
that
a good
out.
idea, so we don't hit that. I didn't even see that stuff.
So you got that other stump right down there.
That'll clear.
that'll clear when you lean
Clear
it.
that one, go up.
A little more, maybe?
That'll clear this one.
Alright. Yep, that'll definitely clear it. Screw boys. Come on, screw boys. Don't give me one with 2 washers on it now.
Greg, when you put that in there, what you're going to want to do is push that back, because it'll be this one over on this side. There you go. Put
That's why I haven't been
Put one on
tight.
the other
Randy,
side.
put one on the other
top.
side real quick.
Or the bottom. Or here.
The
Here,
top.
do it.
You want to do
Don't
the
drop
top.
it.
You want to do the top, Greg. Keep pushing that towards that
Push
bracket.
it toward me.
Push
All
it
right.
towards him.
That's why I didn't tighten the first one down.
Alright.
Alright, no, I didn't tighten this one all the way because I was trying to let you have a minute. I guess it is good. You got a little flexibility, but
Those done dried out. See that this tight.
Yeah.
Just rolling green.
That one screwed, man.
damn, that one, no, it didn't break, it just went on an angle. I think it took the course of that other. It's hitting something.
Ooh, that one kicked hard.
I did not.
Okay.
And that one kicked out hard too. Don't
Probably a knot.
I have one do that to me right there too. I don't even feel like it's
They ain't got to be 30. I'm done.
They just got to be tight.
Three left. Three bolts left.
I got all mine in, right?
You can figure out where your side ones would go, put them on, and then roll it over on the side.
Oh, that's why you said you had three
Top
extras.
measure.
Okay.
Alright.
You reckon? What kind of thing you got to have some support so the legs don't do this number when you
Right.
lay it over.
These are 8-footers right here. So we're gonna have a 2x4 on top of that, so it's got to be down below that.
You can't put these on, so you put them on and pull them out if you need to. You know.
Yeah.
So you at least want to put, you're talking about at least put one?
across here.
Yeah, let's do one and
And
one.
then put an 8 on this side.
Yeah. I don't know if I can. The only thing I was going to say is in order to do that, he's got to lay that down. If he had the braces this way, when he lays it down, it's not going to collapse.
Let's go ahead and put a diagonal one.
Yeah.
But we can't just remember that there's going to be a 2x4 sitting on top of this 2x4 going to 2 foot down off that one. So in other words, when we put a brace, it's got to be like,
Well, if we
Here.
lean it right
Today.
now, can we get to it?
we can do this right quick.
Which way you plan on putting that angle in?
Yeah. So as long as it's,
Because you're going to go up from this, right?
no, it's going to, wait a minute.
This
I
is
would
across.
I
I'm
would
saying
put
this
that
if you
in
got-
down
Oh,
there.
yeah,
put
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah.
end up.
We,
Keep
so
that
it's,
We just
pushed
want that
out.
width that way.
it doesn't matter because there's going to be one like this and there's going on the other side one like this. So it don't really matter. It just can't be in the way of, wait a minute. Yeah, just can't be in the way of this 2x4.
Right now, just put it on there and let's get it up. Once it's standing, you can
Hold
always
that
take it back off and move it.
There's just not much of an angle right now because there's not much width here.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you're gonna have to kind of pull this back a
Put
little
that-
bit.
What if you go ahead and put that up against there like this would be your outside brace? Slide that up against that one.
You can always move it once you get it standing.
Slide that end up against that 2x4.
Well, I can't because there's going to be another 2x4
Well, what I'm saying
box.
is, what I'm saying is, go ahead and use it. We can hold
All
it
you
up.
want to do is brace it right now so it don't collapse when we stand it. You can always take that back off and move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just put one, maybe one screw in it.
I would send it back that way a little more so we're not hanging up on the ground with this sticking out.
Bring it to you a little bit.
Bring it to you. Yeah, whoa, right there. That's good.
Put one up there.
Hey, Briar.
You need to get on somebody's back. Randy?
Yeah. Chicken fight. That drill already sounding dead?
It didn't sound that good.
What speed you got it on?
1.
That's not good.
Here, let me flip this battery here since we're just done with
I
this.
got more batteries.
I
in the
do
truck.
too, but go ahead and go with this one. That might be an older battery I have, if that makes sense.
Is this your drill?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was mine.
No, you see how tore up it is?
Mine tore up too.
There might be some paint on it. You already got the screw in?
I got a screw in, yeah.
Okay, you want to brace this side now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me
Bring
that
the drill.
drill.
Got a little trouble on that side because you got this cross member brace going that way.
Put it on the inside. Like I said, it doesn't matter how you put them on right now because once we're standing and the legs are where you want them, you can always take those back off and move them.
Yeah.
We just need to get it standing
You
up
just don't
right,
want it
shit's
to
breaking it.
Yeah,
collapse or-
exactly.
That's all we want right now.
You see it cracking it down.
There you go. A little bit.
Well, you're gonna need it higher up because you want it to support this end. Go up against that 2x4 right there. Yeah, there you go. That way you got it about the same way you got on this one over here. That way it won't, the legs won't.
Need to go up.
We'll have to have it so we can pull that.
You wanna like this side right here, Greg. The way
Okay.
you got this one.
Right there. Come here, somebody.
Might want to come down your end a little bit, Greg. Just a little bit.
On that end?
Well, once you get one screw in, we can use that.
Yeah, get one screw in there.
You know, even though those batteries are old and get charged,
Yeah.
One of that end down there.
you can stand on a trailer on that one maybe. At least the gate of it.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Stand on the rail.
You may hold you by your belt loops where you can. Just come down with it. Just come down with it.
a
So
little
you
bit.
yeah.
Come down with it a little bit. There you go.
I'll push it tight this way. You got it.
I got some battery light right there.
Go up about another half.
They should be able to roll this on over and put your board across this end down there on the side. That way keep the legs in place while you do it.
Alright, let's tip it over.
Let me get out of the way.
Put one on this side.
Traction front down there. Let him up again. Freak accident.
If he'd have not put that carpet on, it probably weighed a little less, wouldn't it?
I know. You get white down here and shit.
Alright, do you get the 4-wheeler around here?
We don't need to stand it yet.
Not yet.
You put one board across this top like you did down on that bottom down there if we can reach it.
Well, you can always put it on the underside. That's where
Let's
that
throw
one
a
is.
10-footer.
See how that one is down there across this bottom?
Will your winch pull this up, Reggie?
I don't know.
I'm sure it probably will. It'll help. Little manpower on these.
Yeah, that's
Let me measure
So once
this.
it gets a certain point, it's just gonna go.
yeah.
That damn Big Easy on a 16-footer. We stood that thing up and climbed it. It was crawling like a spider. Jet put the boom on his tractor and raised it up. And once they got a certain point, Steve and I was on the other corner of the ropes. And as soon as it got to the point where him and I pulled that thing, they just walked up there, just sat there and went.
Walked into place.
Yeah,
We can go ahead and do a 10-footer on right here and just do it on this side. Just screw up. 2 foot in. Let me grab my.
Go ahead and put a 10-footer on this side.
He does have a ladder. He can put the ladder up here and lean on it.
This is the best at screwing up. Can't smell a bad day. It can slide it just like a monkey.
Spider monkey.
Yeah.
Or hell, just drive the 4-wheeler, stand on top of the 4-wheeler like you
Yeah,
load the feeder.
I'm gonna bring the 4-wheeler, but it's not a 4-wheeler. I'm gonna go 2 foot. That ain't so bad.
Go ahead and grab it. We're gonna need it anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Just move that ladder. Oh yeah, you can just go over those logs.
Yeah. You're good at that kind of shit. I'll let you do. I'll let you handle that. That's your department.
No, just call me Crash.
Clash on.
Yeah, he could use the ladder. Actually, you could use the ladder.
You know what? That's easier than calling him Randy. We'll just call him Crash.
Crash.
Crash Young. I like
Young Crash.
that. Yeah.
Well, my Bobby come up on my fishing boat. Name of my fishing boat. It's called Full Throttle.
He didn't name it.
That was you?
I named it.
Okay. Bobby keeps telling me it was him.
He did. He said. We're full throttle everywhere, and I said that's what I'm gonna nickname his ass.
Oh, okay.
Full throttle.
Okay, because he told me, he said, I come up with that, not Reggie.
This was in. He was just talking to me and said
Oh.
we're full throttle all the time. I said, well, that's gonna be full throttle. And it wasn't him nicknamed you. I did.
Okay.
He just said we're full throttle. So he was in on it. He put the thought in my head, but he didn't say.
He didn't say it.
Let's
Come on, say it.
nickname Randy
Yeah.
Full Throttle.
Yeah.
I'm taking that credit whether he likes it or not. And I can go to bed at night knowing that's how it went down.
The guys that work for me, they don't call me Full Throttle. I'm not going to tell them about it, but I'm like boom, 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 boom at work, and sometimes it drives them nuts because, like, I asked one of my employees yesterday. I said, I need you to review these 2 documents. I said, please review the documents while I'm out. He said, I'm sorry, sir. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, how many emails have you gotten me with Word attachments?
I don't want you hurting
One.
yourself out here today.
And I
Is that the
resent
first
them
one
to
that
him
you've
and
ever
says,
had?
by the way, we have a meeting with our senior director on Tuesday. That's
Today,
the purpose
yeah.
of you reviewing them, because you do the work. I wrote it up.
I'll trip my
Oh,
take care of that right now.
These guys are making $70,000, $80,000 a year.
Look at them legs.
Yeah.
Look like they've been
camouflage.
shot with a bird shot.
Woo!
Okay. Who's holding,
what
who's
that
drilling?
wind that was blowing yesterday?
We need that right now.
There it goes. I just felt it.
It was nice yesterday. It was nice.
You got it.
We need a driller. I'm a screwer. Our screwer. I'll take one in.
He's bringing the 4-wheeler over here where we can get to it, or do you think we need it?
No, not for this. We just need a.
I guess I gotta get over here and start screwing.
Outside edge of the line. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, not no. Oh, no.
I better, right? Hard to screw upside down.
I just looked at it. It's up
take that strap,
Strap down
put
here.
strap right here and go over that way. That way all your pieces is right here, putting it over here.
How am I gonna keep that strap off? You sure? Yeah. Okay. Try it.
You got some of them other big ones with the washers on it. Put a couple
You want
in
to
there.
use my snatch rope and put the screw in it?
I did. If you mess up, I'll give you mine.
Oh God.
When I find it. Yeah, 'cause I've done that before. Put the 3 or 4 screws in it.
You might not even have to screw it down in there. You got the hook on it. I don't know how
Just how to put it.
I would put them big ones in there. 2 of them big ones.
Yeah.
That way you know you got washers on them to hold it down too.
I don't know, man. If that's my hole, you'd be surprised.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just be ready to run.
The only 4-wheel you want to get to is both, and that doesn't shoot it in.
Don't let it be me then.
I mean, if I have to.
You don't go straight on very much stuff, do you? You know we're gonna pick at you.
That's all right, man. Hey.
Should we do one more? Or you think that's
No,
good?
you're gonna be surprised at that right now.
Okay. I'm learning something. If it works.
If it don't work, like, God damn it, I told you it wouldn't work
If
that
it
way.
don't work, we're gonna persecute you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not going to be able to go over that, is he?
Yeah, that's what you want to do. That way your tension's coming up, and if we can pick this up a little bit,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna roll right over.
What do you
Should
mean?
we just pull it with a 4-wheeler?
Randy,
Huh?
what we don't want to do is get a lot of pressure though, holding down on that before this stuff.
Well, that's why I was worried about that 2x4 getting popped right there. That's why I was wondering if you. That's why I was thinking we should
When
go.
it starts pressing on it, well, one of us over there, one of us over here, there's 3 of us, one right here in the middle, and we go pushing to help it. It should go right on
Take
up.
this.
Uh-huh.
Can it go up underneath, right up underneath
I had to
there?
do it on my truck when it pulled me out.
Yeah, right here.
Outside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yep.
I had one, and I had a strap, square strap like that. I got 3 of 9
How long that time?
It was cinched.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
and it come undone.
Now, I think somebody pick up on that, and the other 2 pick up on this.
Well, looks like I'm the one that's gonna be hit.
Good luck.
Hey, I got a 2x4. We're gonna raise this up a little bit, and we're gonna get on each end and try to.
Put the safety glasses on just in case.
Gary, you wanna get on this side? Can you pick up? Not really.
Oh shit!
I told you that 2x4 wasn't going to hold it.
Bottom side, yeah. That's the one we-
Yeah, I was wondering, it probably wouldn't.
I knew that 2x4 wasn't going to hold it.
It just gives it more angle.
You want me to take the other screw out? Cause I told you that one screw didn't feel very long.
Ain't a whole
Well,
lot.
yeah, there ain't no
I'm,
screw.
I'm telling you, I just said just a minute ago that screw didn't seem as
No
long.
wonder, look at it, it ain't that long.
Might have been the problem.
You know what? Either of you lay that son of a bitch over the top for no more. Once we get up, we can remove the 2x4.
Right.
Here you go.
That way it's on the
Grab
top.
a. You know what? I got some longer ones. I got some the longer deck mates in there.
I just think that screw that was in there wasn't even the right size.
Oh, like somebody put the wrong one in
Yeah.
the box.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at it
Yeah.
sticking out over here. It's not even a half inch.
I know. I,
It's good.
here, take one for that other side just in case.
That won't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it on top of it, Greg.
Put
Just
this
put it on
2x4
top. That way you
top
got all
of
the pressure on top
We
of
can
it.
move it later. If we have to.
Okay. All right. Y'all want me to do it by myself?
Let's screw this in right here. Let's screw that in right here. I bet that screw's big as shit back there.
on the back side of that. That way it's pushing on that other 2x4
Yep.
too.
Go on the inside. There you go.
Even better.
Get all the
That's even better.
all the pushy we can get on.
Yeah.
You like that? You need to pushy.
I'm gonna put 2 screws in.
Don't get it started yet.
I put 2 screws in.
I put 3.
All in favor, 2 screws, right? Say
2
aye.
screws. I gave him 3. Let me give him one more.
2 will be enough.
Yeah, 2 will be enough because
There's always that one liberal.
4 on that side.
Everybody's a whine that's what the thing in your life.
Who?
Fucking Democrats.
Democrat, yeah.
God almighty. When it's understand it's fucking exhausting.
Ooh, with your finger.
That finger.
I've done that before.
I've done it again.
Yep, they got a piece of it.
That's alright. Yeah, always.
I'm gonna get another one here too. So.
What you got? Ooh.
Damn it.
You're the tallest person, Reggie.
Who's the youngest in this crowd? Why are you?
Reggie's younger than me. I'm
Yeah.
50. I'll be 58 in September.
Well, I remember when I was younger, I just always think 50 was old.
I feel the same
I'm
way.
still sold on
I'll
it.
be 58 in
I'm sold on it now,
January.
worth more.
I ain't too far from you then.
I'll be 70 in November.
I'll be 59 in July.
All right, y'all ready for round 2?
All right.
Yeah, round 2.
And so what you want me to do is just start pushing it.
Yeah. I'll see if I can pick up the
You're gonna be on this side. I'll get on the other side.
Because once he gets that up and starts moving, Randy can grab right there. Oh.
Piece of cake, baby. Piece of cake. Don't let it slack.
And it's level too.
That was by design.
Pull it over this way a little bit.
Still back a little bit. If you want to tilt
That's
this way,
right
I
there.
want it to go.
Made a big difference.
Yeah, good idea.
That's Larry. Genius.
No, but as soon as you start moving, when you pick that up, you can feel that. Just go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got the platform stood up. Now we got to start putting the sides on it.
Oh man, I've been having foul mouth over here in your videotaping.
Yeah, well,
He's got a bleeper in there.
I'll go through and see if I can silence some of those.
Oh, hell, make
You're not putting that on Facebook, are you?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Just make it real. Just make it real. Somebody's gonna say, "Hey, that ain't real yet." Just hear that language you're using. That's real.
All real.
Well, just put on that. Say you got to realize these are Florida boys.
Yep.
Up here in Georgia. They have to talk that way down there because of.
Now you put your cross brace this way on this end. On these
We
ends.
put that like that where the strap would hold it.
Oh, that's right. I was like, how did I mess? I know I drew a line. Or did I even measure this?
No, we just sat on top of each other.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the last board you put in.
drew a line, but we moved it when the bolts come loose.
Gotcha.
You know, like you say,
Once
Randy.
you get your X ends on this,
I know.
you're fine.
Yep, there's my
I can't wait to hunt out of
I
it.
know. I can't even.
I wanna go ahead and box
We-
it. And
you and I
then
both
cross
can come
brace
up
it.
here.
Oh yeah, sure. Cross brace.
Like we grab these walls
Well,
and
see,
start
when
hanging them up.
he won't be up there a lot of weekends. We'll
Yeah.
just sneak over here and hunt.
You know,
like I did Randy.
that ladder be perfect.
You know where the cameras are, so you go around behind them.
So if and then turn them off when you're done hunting.
Yeah, be my luck I shoot deer and it falls right in front of the camera.
Gotta go turn the camera off.
You screw in and screws to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's next?
I'm gonna take this board over here and move it.
Where it goes.
I think I might have to go get me a bed.
Yeah, let's take a break and then get back on.
All right, well, hand me that one.
They
So I'll go ahead and unscrew that board, get it off.
Take a break. Wow, I really wish you thought about putting this thing in the shade somewhere.
Well, get the roof on, you'll be in the shade.
Well, we got to fix these heavy. We'll get them up there.
Climb up there.
I was thinking about that just a little while ago.
All week.
I was wondering about how we're going to get them up there.
Ooh, I don't, that's kind of risky there.
Jungle boy.
Remember some of those,
Oh, look out.
that's what I was getting ready to tell you, some of those 2x4s, they got but one screw in them. You need?
He ripped the whole back end of his pants out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that
did.
leg is gone.
Get your leg, man.
Damn.
Skin your leg up.
Are they still there?
You got 2 or 1?
2. He knows there's 2 because he had to pick them up off the ground. He counted them as he picked them up.
We got it good, man.
You need anything for it? Or?
Yeah, this screw's short too. It makes your screws up. Jesus, that's what it is.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Okay, that does.
If it's only got
Get your
one
beer.
screw in it, then we know it's not a good screw. You want to take
beer?
that one out? Because I can tell you right now, that's not a good
Got me
screw.
some custom shorts now.
You can see it.
Huh?
Just sew them up.
He's got a little breeze there.
Well, actually, that was a good one then,
That
huh?
was a good one there.
All right.
Should I put it back in?
Yeah.
Oh, did that one go straight across? It's supposed to be at an angle.
Well, this one's just a small screw, period.
Give you more of those. Have you opened this box before?
Yeah,
Somebody threw some.
yeah, that's what happened. Probably me.
I'm going to grab this
But I don't know
one.
what I would have used these little ones for.
Let's make this easy on ourselves. We'll climb them.
What about on the deck? Putting them down on the
You're
deck.
going to need this anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking a minute ago.
The plywood to the,
Yeah.
that would have been it, and I threw some in there.
Well, get your beer and relax.
Cut yourself out. I feel better already.
I'm just glad you didn't get
Gonna swell.
I saw that coming. It's like, oh, that 2x4 got you.
I was just getting ready to say, watch out, we only got one screw enough before you can get watch.
That looks like that's all you should do right there. All these rest of them look like they're wrong. Let me get rid of these truck. That way we don't get them again.
Somebody got a level. Oh, we went to talk to see what it's like. You don't want to get truck level?
I might have one in my toolbox. Most of it. I got it where I don't keep very much tools. That's my.
Kick a well truck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it.
Can we go there and look?
You can.
Let's go level up there and see how level you really are.
I need to go get my phone out from the dash so it's not sitting in that heat.
Yeah.
So you like my idea there, Randy?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. What I was
Man, the
worried
myth, the
about.
legend.
Already feels a little better.
Are we gonna need this to pull anything else up with?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. We might be able to slide these up, hand them to him.
There's a vine.
Yep.
I was gonna bring this rubber that so I can pull it. I was gonna load it up. Is that how you had it?
That's how I do mine. I just wanted to run.
Mm-hmm. So is that the hardest part now, Reggie?
No.
No.
Pushing these
The hardest
sides
part is gonna be these two 8-foot walls.
and then hoisting up that top.
top won't be too bad. It's not that heavy.
You alright, boss?
Yes, sir. I'll be all right. I was hanging from that 2x4 until the shorts ripped.
Well, you know, I brought a pair of flip-flops and my grass cutting shoes. I said, let me grab these other ones just in case, because the other ones, you know, I was in 1.5 feet of water yesterday.
When you come up here, you gotta bring a little bit of edge.
I know. And this is the lightest I ever packed.
Yeah, because you didn't have to bring no hunting clothes.
Yeah, and guns.
I got me a new gun the other day.
Did you really?
Just off the wall, I walked in the veins. I was getting something. And Randy said, a guy just came in here and brought this 410 lever action Henry.
Oh, really?
410. He said, don't tell me I just had a 400. I said, what? And I said, let me see it. It's the little carbine. You know, the stock's cut off and the handle on it. 400. Look in the book, it's $800 something. I said, I'll take it. That's good for snake boy. You can put it. I mean, you can put it on the 400. Anything. It's only that long.
Gun.
Holds 5 shells.
Oh, I got one. Thank you.
Sure.
You want a tea, Randy? I got it in the cooler.
No, I'm good.
I got the water from Science. I got plenty of water too.
Thank you, Randy.
Yep.
Thank you.